there are multiple factors that leave us low, sensitive, unmotivated, in depression, in anxiety, or in stress. Question yourself as to how well am I utilizing this space. This could be the answer to your questions as to why you are lacking that motivation to work from home. What do you think could be the source of our mental health problems? Now, we can't really name one or two in specific, but there are multiple factors that leave us low, sensitive, unmotivated, in depression, in anxiety, or in stress. These multiple factors are a complex combination of genetics, behavior, and environment. The environment we live in plays one of the biggest roles on our well-being. However, many people are unaware of how their internal environment can have significant impacts on their health and mental well-being. Taking the care to consider our home spaces is an important step in understanding how our familiar surroundings impact us. And now, especially having been in the lockdown for more than 2 months, as most of us are home, we are confined to the same space 24/7. So from small adjustments to a total overhaul, we can transform our house from a source of isolation or stress to a sanctuary of calm and comfort. So let's get started. What is a house for you? I have a dream house, and I assume all of you do too. Now, this dream house could be a 1 BHK for someone, 2 BHK for someone, with a balcony, with a garden, with a mini bar in it, with a puja room or a meditation room, and separate space for tea time and whatnot. Some of us probably are already living it, and some of us are trying so hard to make our dream come true. So this is clear that a house is not just a 4-wall structure for us. It affects us in a large way, from the way it's constructed to the way it's finally done with all the cozy interiors. Factors ranging from the height of the ceiling to the area of different rooms to the quality of the internal air and to how much space and light there is to even how much storage space is available. All the subtle but pervasive factors can improve our mood, focus, and efficiency, and basically have measurable impacts on our mental well-being. And that is exactly how our Vastu Shastra, the ancient Indian traditional architecture, is based on. Vastu Shastra works on the different aspects of designing and building living environments that are in harmony with the physical and the metaphysical forces. This is probably why, while we are designing a house, we are told to have different rooms of the house in relation with different directions, like kitchen in the east direction and living room in one and bedroom in one, because it was said that these things influence the peace and prosperity of the inhabitant. And we humans intuitively respond to environments that promote productivity, efficiency, and intimacy. But the question is, how well are we justifying the usage of these designated spaces along with the furniture in it? Like I said, we all have been in the lockdown for quite some time now, and most of us might be having some real big problems with working from home. Why? Have you ever wondered why you are so productive, why you are motivated to work at your workplace, and the same doesn't work when you're working from home? Let us look at our workplace, at least most of ours. We have our own work space, we have our own working table, our own laptop or computer, a nice comfortable chair to sit on, cafeteria for tea or coffee, canteen for lunch, and these big, large, fancy rooms for meetings and discussions, and so many. And this could be why the moment we are at our work table, all we can think of is to just work. When such a small workspace can motivate you to work, why are you lacking the same while you're working from home? Let's look at our sofas. We all have sofas these days, right? In the living room. Sofa was actually made for people to sit on it to either relax or to watch TV, or as a sit out place for family discussions, some small meetings, and so on. But now, from the time we wake up in the morning till we sleep in the night, we do every activity there. People like me would actually start our day by brushing on the sofa, and we have our food on it. We sometimes play games sitting on the sofa. We sometimes work sitting on the sofa. Some of us like to get intimate on the sofa, and some of us are forced to sleep on the sofa. I'm sure most of the men would agree with me on that. So basically, we are so clever, we humans, like we are just extracting multiple usage of this just one poor sofa. Does that mean we have stopped buying the other furniture? Then what about the rest of the house? No, we still have separate dining areas. We still have our big dining tables. We have our fancy cots in our bedrooms. But what about them then? Just imagine how you would feel if I had done this video wearing my lipstick as a kajal for my eyes and my kajal as a blush for my cheeks. It would make me look stupid and insane, right? And putting aside my physical appearance, it's going to affect my skin and my eyes very deeply. These physical changes are easy to notice, so we are never going to mess up with our makeup because we have tuned our mind, brain in such a way about their usage or purpose. But what about the designated spaces and furniture in the house? The same thing applies for these as well. You might not notice, but by messing up with these spaces, we are also affecting our mental status in a much deeper way. This could be the answer to your questions as to why you are lacking that motivation to work from home, or why you cannot fall asleep when you're on bed. When we start using our home spaces and furniture for what they are meant for, our mind is tuned in such a way that the moment we are at that space, we start behaving in accordance. Like when we are on our bed, we want to sleep. When we are at the work table, we are motivated to work. When we are at the dining table, our hunger kicks in. So just look around. You don't need to have a bungalow for this. Even a one-room apartment can be organized so beautifully to have multiple individual spaces for your daily activities. So all I would request you to do after watching this video is to please walk around your house, move to different spaces, and now as you're walking, question yourself as to how well am I utilizing this space? How well am I utilizing the furniture that's present there? How much time in a day do I spend there? And how well am I justifying the usage of my hard-earned money? If this video made you look at the different furniture in your house, made you walk through the different spaces in your house, then don't forget to click the like button, because that would keep me motivated to make more such videos to stay connected with you guys. Also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram if you haven't done so. And as you do that, I'll soon come up with a new video. Until then, live your life.